certainly do, my diddlers and diddlettes. I hope your day is going well. I am so excited. The time has finally come. Welcome to Diddles Plays Phoenix Wright. I first played my very first Phoenix Wright game back in 11th grade, I want to say. And I was immediately hooked on the series. I could never find a way to find the other ones because I did play them on an emulator. I know I did play the first one on an emulator, and then there were two others I found out about, but I never got the chance to play. And now the time has come. Re-released in HD. I'm so excited to see what it looks like. I haven't seen anything aside from the slides that show when it was going to come out. Oh my gosh. For this first game, I'll be going completely solo. For the second game in the series, I'll be playing with Tiago. And for the third game, hopefully I'll be able to play with the Wessonator and Pyronite 95. But I'm excited. Let's jump right in. Go. Oh, okay. Saving. Oh, it's just a title screen, but I love it. Hang on, let me turn this down. I don't need it to, I don't need the audio to loop. I'll put you right there. Okay, text skip. Full auto skip. Adjust text skip. Hold B to skip text. I'm pretty sure. Oh, screen shake on, please. Vibration on. Text box. Oh, I see what they're doing. I'm gonna put it on high. Language, of course, Japanese. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I put it on. Because I can just adjust my TV's volume. Alright? New game. Oh my god! Yes! Alright, we're gonna be jumping straight into Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'm thinking of letting these episodes run for an hour and a half. I know that seems like incredibly long. But yes. Then again, I might separate them by cases. Who knows? But, no, but that'd be stupid. Because the first case is always the shortest from what I'm remembering. Because this one should just be like an introduction. You have everything you need, and then it lets you go. At the most, it should take no more than 30 minutes. If I don't waste time trying to come up with voices for these characters. But hey, you know what? We'll figure all that out later. Let's go ahead and jump right into Ace Attorney. The first turnabout. Yes, please. Oh, seeing this on my TV screen is amazing. Voice.
I'll just do this for this guy. I mean, it's a voice, so it'll work. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this.
Hey.
I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. August 3rd, 1947 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Oh, it looks so clean! Oh my gosh! It looks so clean! Let me check my court record. Attorney's badge and Cindy's autopsy report. Profiles. Oh, Mia! Oh, Mia, no spoilers. Mia, I love you. Oh my god. I can't wait for us to get married. Oh, Jesus, yes. Cindy Stone, she was the one who was murdered. Larry Butts, best guy. And Mia Fey. My wife in later games, apparently. Alright. Boy, am I nervous.
Right!
It's the first voice that came to mind, so it's the one we're giving her. I'm so sorry. You guys are gonna have to stick with that for several games. I'm so sorry. Oh, hiya, Chief.
Phew! I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks?
Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
Good job. Good job. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Wouldn't that mean you normally wouldn't be able to take it? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I assume this is the guy.
Just first voice that comes to mind.
Forget it. It's over. My life, everything. It's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in this world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Larry Butts would never do it. I trust him. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Oh, that blood in HD. Oh boy. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Oh yeah, no, you know what? Just let the game say it. Just let the game say it. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. He's so immature. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. I don't know what I was going for, but it ended up being Vegeta, so I guess that's just his voice now.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Ascertain? Ascertain? I don't know. I can't read. I have the reading level of an 8th grader. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? It was Cindy Stone. Phew, I knew this one. Glad I read that case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. It's Cindy Stone. No way. I forgot. I'm totally drawing a blank. I'm drawing a total blank right here. Yep, you see the word totally right there.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
I forgot she's still there.
You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on.
She looks so good with this clean line art. Oh my goodness.
Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay?
They did a really good job of bringing this to the Switch. It's very easy to connect to it. Because I'm using the Joy-Cons separately, and it's doing a pretty good job.
Remember to check in often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
I'd do anything for you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cinder Block. It's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
hit with a blunt object. Didn't even have to check. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Now, fair warning, I've played this first case countless times, so if I make any mistakes, I want you to mark it down in the comments so I know how much of an idiot I am. Statue added to the court record.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
Yo, this is like so clean. It's such a clean way of doing it. Wait, what? No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. The time of death, August 31st, 4 p.m. through 5 p.m. Somewhere in between that time frame. Because I won't spoil that. You guys will just find out when we get there.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
It's just a nasally snake. Kirby King, get off my YouTube channel. Thank you. Chief? What do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss...
Devil Lord 66. Get off Fortnite. Thank you. Get off my Switch. Oh, God.
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, he twitched.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark.
Oh, no. Okay, when I was younger, I didn't get that reference, but I see what you're doing there. That's smart. That's smart. I like you. Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them?
Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Hold up a second. Hold up.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Hang on a second. On August 30th, the day before the murder. Yeah, okay, that lines up. Got it.
Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income.
Was she a model? She doesn't really look like a model. She looks more like a monkey. But, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover. Actually, that's literally what you're supposed to do with the model. She looks like a monkey.
It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
These voices are going to destroy my throat before the end of this game.
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Why would you do that in the middle of recording? I don't know who you are. Please. Why do I even have you in here?
Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? We're gonna stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof!
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Implying you went to the same case, but, to the same place, but, you know, you do you.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Wait, hold on. Let me get close to the mic for that one.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. That'll keep him out of court. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went. I can't get over how clean these lines are. Oh my god, this is the best thing Nintendo... This is the best thing that Capcom has ever done. I can't believe I almost gave all the credit to Nintendo. This is the best thing Capcom has ever done. Marvel vs. Capcom? Nah. Phoenix Wright.
Order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
2, 3.
Order in the court.
I know you guys will probably hate me for this, but just in case, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay. I don't know why I have to do that so often.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sod to...
I hate you so much.
Please bring Mr. Frank Saw to the stand. Mr. Sawin, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
I don't remember what his voice was.
Oh, yes. I guess it was sort of just like this. Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sort, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Oh boy.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman. Not moving, dead, yeah. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
But you just said you didn't go inside. Now hold on a second there, sonny boy.
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Excuse me here. It says the time of death was from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Ha ha! Get something. I guarantee you this is the only time, this is the only part of the playthrough where you will see me being smart.
The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Right over there. I don't remember his voice.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawt used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Did I just say per usual? Delicioso. Like our record added to court date, electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
you may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? Your Honor?
All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Wait, what? Okay.
Open the court record with the R button, then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Don't worry, I got this, my baby girl. I'm going right to it. Okay. Aha! Going to present the autopsy. Oh, it's X. There you go, buddy boy. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
I can't keep this. I can't give this dude a consistent voice.
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.?
That's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
You're doing a good job.
Wait! I remember now!
Would you care to give your testimony again?
We're kind of together.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying a time on the taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. See, you're stupid. Oh, no, there it is. Present. Yaga. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait! I remember now!
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor.
Hang on, gotta do it. Right, left, right, left. Okay. Fuck. I'm dying.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
There was a blackout. How can you be this stupid?
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
The statue?
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Hang on. I'm not too sure about this one. I'm gonna press him on a couple of things. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. We're going to present the statue. Wait. That is the murder weapon, right? Yep. Let's try it. Normally when the music stops, it means you're in the clear. For a second there, I thought I was about to make a really stupid rookie mistake. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You know, the thing we're playing this on. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. You have any problems with this testimony now?
I do! I absolutely do. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. Oh, wait, you're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Forget the stutter, that didn't happen.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face!
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock. I saw something. Ah! Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Give him death!
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. I almost gave him the bad guy's voice. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Oh God, my throat. My throat is killing me. Whew. Oh my God, this series is going to murder my throat.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. The fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock. Now, here in this courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? Right, left.
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sod, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like this clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict this witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sott.
Excuse me. The passport says that she returned from Paris, and there is a 3-hour time gap. So, I mean, come on now.
This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sott.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
Ugh, I almost had him. My throat is dying. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Objection? Oh, no.
Not so fast, Mr. Sod!
Mia? I mean, Chief?
Listen up, Wright! Don't throw this one away! Not like this! Think!
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Absolutely. I figured it out like a while ago. Wait! Maybe I can prove it!
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it!
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course! There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see the evidence that proves the clock was running slow.
Take that. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Oh, it is 9 hours. I said 3. I'm stupid. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when it struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It? That wasn't necessary, but I did it.
Order! Order, I say!
Are you slow? Yeah, the recording's a bit slow.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Payne's voice is going to murder me. I'm glad we don't have to deal with him again.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts.
Not guilty. Oh, there we go. Flawless victory. Defended our friend. No holds barred.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Oh, he's not going to slam the gavel? I thought he did that. I guess never mind. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Dang. A waste of a life. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew! I still can't believe we won all this music! Oh my gosh, this music is so nostalgic. I remember slaving days upon days trying to solve these cases. And then when I finally did it, I was rewarded with this music. Oh my gosh. It feels so good. Right, left, right, left. I still can't believe I won.
Right! Good job in there! Congratulations!
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all! You fought your own battles in there! It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Ah, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry!
Harry Butts.
Harry?
Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent!
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, never. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Are you trying to hit on my wife, boyo? That's it. Your life is over.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend?
Hang on. I think it might be the statue because she kept it. Yeah, I would definitely say it's the statue because she kept it.
Something that proves how she felt about him?
Oh, yeah, right. I want to be sure. I want to be sure that it is the statue because he said he made one for her and one for him, and she kept it. Yeah, because if he made it, that means she could set the clock while she was in France and then set it when she got back. So yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Obviously the statue. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling.
Well,
Oh, wait. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me?
I mean, I'd gladly eat dinner off of you any day.
We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
I'm telling you, dude, she's trying to take my virginity, and I will not say no. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said,
Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends.
it's a pretty good impression of him, isn't it? But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell Chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. And we're gonna find out why that is next time on Diddles Plays Phoenix Wright. As you can see, the brand new episode has already been added. Turnabout Sisters. Not just a beautiful episode, but a beautiful song. I don't know if any of you are Phoenix Wright fans, but look up Turnabout Sisters cover. It is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. Oh my gosh, I love it. You're not going to start immediately, are you? Save my progress? Yes. Oh, we have save slots. No, you're not starting, are you? No. Okay, stop. We're going to leave this here. I should have left it on the other screen. I didn't know it was going to start. Okay, I'll see you all for the next episode. We're going to be doing Turnabout Sisters, one of my favorite cases out of this entire game. That may be a lie. There's another one I really like. But yeah, so with that being said, leave a comment down below letting me know what you would like to see me do next. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified of the next time I upload. Don't forget to join the Discord server in the description and donate to the Patreon to help How to Tube come out sooner. And with that being said, until next time, diddle out.
Hold it! Objection!